we are continuing with the same problem with the another position. So here the edge which is resting on HP becomes inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So which is the edge which is resting on HP? The edge which rests on HP is A dash F dash, because that is the edge which is on XY line. So this edge is parallel to HP. You can see that the two endpoints of that line A dash F dash is on the horizontal plane. So that means it is parallel to HP. So we will be able to see the true length in HP. So this will going to have the true length. What will going to be the length of the true length? The length of the true length will going to be the 25 mm side. So now, since that edge is inclined to VP at 30 degrees, so you consider any point on the XY line and then draw a line which is inclined at 30 degrees to that XY line. So this is the true inclination line. So naturally the edge which is in true length has to be transferred on that line. So by using the compass, you measure the length from A to F. Then consider any point on that 30 degree line and cut an arc on this to get the point AF. Once you get this point, then once you get this line AF, then from A, by using the compass, you measure the distance from A to this point. Similarly, from A, you mark that point here. So this axis OO1 is perpendicular to this AF. So from this point, by using the protractor, you measure an angle of 90 degree with respect to that inclined line, and then you draw a perpendicular line here. Then by using the compass, you measure the distance from this point to O. From this point, you mark the distance here, O. So then you measure the distance. So then you measure the distance from O to O1, and since you are already drawn this perpendicular line, from O you measure the distance of O to O1. From O you mark that distance here to get this point O1. So since O1, once we get this O1 which is a center line, then from O1 by using the protractor you measure an angle of 90 degree with respect to that O1 line and then draw a perpendicular line to O1. Again by using the compass, you measure the distance from O1 to B and also O1 to E. Both will going to have an equal distance. From O1 you cut an arc on this side to get the point B. From O1 you cut an arc on this side to get the point E. Then once you get this point, now we need to transfer the distance of C and D. This C and D is perpendicular to this AF line. So from A, by using the protractor, you measure an angle of 90 degrees and then draw a inclined perpendicular line here downwards. Similarly, from F also you do the same thing. So you measure the length from A to C by using the compass. From A, you cut an arc on this to get this point C. Similarly, from F also you cut the same distance because AC will be equal to FD here. So you mark this. So once you get all these points, then rewrite the same sketch here, including the visible and invisible edges. Then once you get this, then you need to write the front view. So to write the front view, draw a vertical projector from O and draw a horizontal projector from O dash to get this point O dash. Similarly, draw a vertical projector from A and F and draw a horizontal projector from A dash and F dash to get this point A dash F dash. Similarly, draw a horizontal projector from B dash, A dash and O1 dash and draw a vertical projector from B to get this point B dash and draw a vertical projector from O1 to get this point O1 dash. Similarly, draw a vertical projector from E to get this point E dash. Similarly, draw a horizontal projector from C dash D dash and draw a vertical projector from C to get this point C dash and draw a vertical projector from D to get this point D dash. So once you get this, then you name them A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash and O dash. Then join them with continuous thin lines. That means A dash to B dash, B dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, D dash to E dash, E dash to F dash and F dash to A dash with a continuous thin lines. Then join between O dash to A dash, O dash to B dash, O dash to C dash, O dash to D dash, O dash to E dash and O dash to F dash. Once you get this, then draw the center line with the big dash and small dash with big dash dot line, so which is O dash and O1 dash. Now we have to write the condition of visibility. So all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So OB is on the boundary, O dash B dash is on the boundary, B dash A dash is on the boundary, A dash F dash is on the boundary, then C dash F dash E dash is on the boundary, E dash D dash is on the boundary, D dash O dash is on the boundary. So all are the extreme edges of the boundaries of the solid, so that becomes visible. So you dark them. So once you look from the front view, that means once you look from the center view, you will going to see the hexagonal surface, which is the base surface. So you dark them. So that means A dash to B dash, A dash that is already, it's on the boundary, so I have dark this. Then you dark between B dash to C dash and C dash to D dash, because then already D dash, E dash and D dash F dash and F dash A dash is already darker. So now we are left out with O dash A dash, but here I have not shown that it is been O dash F dash and O dash C dash. So these are the three edges, so which is been left out. So here, since C dash D dash is a visible edge, therefore O dash E dash cannot be a visible edge, because two visible edges can never cross each other. So obviously this O dash E dash is invisible. Similarly, if you have joined between O dash F dash, that crossing the line B dash C dash, which is a visible edge, so naturally O dash F dash, and similarly O dash A dash is also crossing that line B dash C dash. Since B dash D dash is a visible edge, so O dash A dash also becomes invisible. It can be evident from here also. You can see that O dash A dash is invisible. So once you look from the front view, since ABCDEF is an hexagonal surface which is visible, so O1 is on that surface, so O1 will be visible. So O1 dash will going to become visible. So this is how we will be able to complete this sketch. So we want to check whether this problem is right or wrong. So you can see here a hexagonal pyramid of 25 mm sides of base and axis length 50 mm rests on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degrees, and the axis of the pyramid is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. So it is satisfying all the conditions of the problem, and hence your problem is right.